Okay. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Holy shit. So, anybody that just got here or is watching the VOD? Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that, my bad. Let me do that and that. I hit the go live button. And I was almost immediately assailed with some pretty bad stomach cramps. Like, it was bad. I think I'm okay now. I guess we'll find out. Holy fuck. Game? Hello? There we go. But we're here. Is this the correct planet? No, this is another random planet. So I usually hang out with a friend of mine on Tuesdays, but he's busy with work stuff. Like, really busy with work stuff. I think I checked all of these already. Yeah. So Liara's not here. Let's check Athens. We're gonna try to get Liara today. If I can remember where the fuck she is. It's been so long, I just don't remember. But I hope everybody had a good day. I was doing pretty good up until about 20 minutes ago, when my stomach decided it wanted to kill me. Are you the correct planet? Nope. Alright. Gnosis it is. Is it you? Nope. Is it you? Nope. It is you. There we go. Alright. There we go. Survey. And check the asteroid belts. Survey. Whew. Survey. Alright. Was this one? No, it was the next one. Next one over. There we go. Alright, let's do this. Let's go save Best Girl.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Okay. We got this. Just don't drive in the lava. Right? Mm-hmm. Hmm. Oh, that's a cool little thing. If you're barefaced, that means you're untrustworthy. Neat. Or you're a politician. Which, you know, same thing. For the most part. And here come the Geth. Hello, gentlemen. See you later, fucker. Yeah, you know, I knew that that shit was gonna be bad when I suddenly felt very warm. Like broke out into a hard sweat. At that moment, I was like, oh, okay, so this is what we're doing. Oopsie. There we go. Whee! Yeah, right. I mean, we could do that. But you know what else we could do? Both. We could also just do both. There we go. Oh yeah, wait, I did level it. Should probably, shotguns! Tactical armor. When do I get medium? Not for a while. What's this? Oh, here we go. Neat. What do we got? Bunch of junk. Alright, Garrus. Max that out. It's always a good idea. Alright, do that. Electronics up. Next level, we'll do max that stuff out. I feel bad for all these guys that are taking on a literal APC on foot without anti-tank weapons. Like, where do y'all think you are? What do you think this is? Got him. Got it. Bam.
Negative contact.
I don't need to open this door, but might as well. I'm here. Right. God, we got so much junk. Alright, you're the only one using a sniper rifle, so... There. Trash. Toxic Seals 2 is now trash. First aid... Stimulant. Toxic seals, trash. First aid 1, also trash. Stimulant pack 2. Stimulant pack 1, trash. Alright. We got chemical rounds. Hammerhead rounds 2, huh? What do you got? Radioactive rounds? Alright. Get rid of the level 1 ammo. So we're starting to get level 2 ammo. Anything else? We don't need that. Recoil damper. Got recoil damper. Heat sink. Changed my mind. Crash that. Okay. I gotta give you something, right? Just get rid of all that. Next chance we get, we will sell it. Alright, go check the other one for crates. This is an RPG after all. Gotta look for all the stuff. Anything? Yup. I knew it. Anti-personnel and radioactive round. Alright, well, there we go. Congrats. I mean, they're good, but I don't need them. I might as well do that. Alright. Come on, boys. Oh, shit. Game? There we go. Why is there a random wheel over there? I didn't lose any wheels. Alright, first things first. Damn you. Banshee 2. Huh? Cool. Alright, we're good. Nope. What do we got hiding for us in here? Nothing!
Remember to stay hydrated.
It's very important, guys. Stay hydrated. In fact, I'm gonna drink some water right now. Yummy. Goodbye. Hello, random weapons locker. Wait, what the fuck? There we go. I hit the buttons too fast. It wasn't happy. I mean, I'll hold on to the armor for now, but I don't think I'm gonna use it. Fuck it. Sell it. No. There we go. This way. You missed. Who the fuck is... What is that? For a second I thought we were being shot at, but no, it's just the particles in the air. Oh, hello. Whew. Oh shit, one of them got me. Oh, Colossus, fuck. The big boy. God damn. Look at all this bullshit. Radioactive rounds 3, huh? Alright. You had anti-personnel, I think. There we go. What else? Little damper 2. Improved sighting. Meh. Alright. We're gonna make a decent penny when we get off of here. Not a ton of money, but a decent penny. Gentlemen. Damn, you guys didn't really think that one through, did you? Alright. Electronics and decryption are just about maxed out. Okay. Oh right, Garrus. Duh. Grab that. Grab that. 2 levels in sniper. Whee! Oh, damn it. I fucked it up. Oopsie. Oopsie poopsie, and on foot. I mean, the Mako can totally get over that, but we're not allowed. Haha. Haha.
Clear.
Anything over here? Okay. Why is this here then? Ow. Oh, for God's sake. Ow.
Good to go.
Garrus, you wanna... Okay. That works too.
Lock shield.
Whew. Alright, that's that. We're having a rough go of it, boys. Are they dead yet?
Good to go, Commander.
Nope.
Bring it on.
I appreciate the fact that they made the sprinting actually do something, but Shepard still runs like she shit her pants. God damn.
Perimeter secured.
Now is a good time to save. There we go. Save a little closer to the actual cutscene. Why do I have the wrong gun out? Hello, big boy. Doggy. Damn.
Lock shield.
Okay.
Lock shield.
What the fuck, buddy? What? Get the fuck out of here. All right, fall back. Holy shit. All right, they're dead again. god. Alright, one down. Oh shit, I gotta sit up. We're getting our dick pushed in here. Fuck! Alright, try that again. Hey Garrus, use a different weapon. Okay. Cool. Oh shit. Fuck me, bro. Ah, shit. God, these things are so fucking annoying. Ow. Did that do anything? Fucking die already.
Shutting them down.
Finally! Fuck! Where you at, fucker? Where you at? Bitch! Fuck, I always hate that fight. It is always rough. Okay. Honestly, I really just don't like the chemical rounds. They're just not my thing. Alright, shield battery 3. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Poppers. Okay, that's fine. We're heading in. And there goes my last Metagel. Into the void. Alright. Back to that. You keep that. Oh, good. Fucking hate jamming. Fuck you. Oh. Hey.
It looks like this cavern formed around the ruin after it was built.
Force field, don't care. Oh god. They never fixed that bug. This is awkward. Hey, guys, chill. Alright, never mind. Okay, he's dead. That's great. I guess it's not really gonna do anything, huh? Alright. He's dead now. We're good. Garrus, get back on your feet. We got shit to do. And down we go.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please?
Are you Dr. Liara Tassoni?
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Your mother is working with Sarah.
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
How did you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth, beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
We'll find some way to help.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain.
It'll be
That's the tricky
fine.
part. The defenses cannot... Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different...
It'll be fine. Hey, look, a giant drilling tool. How convenient. One moment, please. Whoop. Ow. Fucking snipers, man. Boop, 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 boop. Done. High caliber barrel, weapon sync 3. Hello. Oh, more shit. Hello. Radioactive rounds 3. Yeah, it's fine. Combat sensor, heat sink. Combat sensor is slowly... Oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Slowly becoming worthless. Alright. You got heat sink 2? No, you don't. Heat sink 3. It's weird that that's not letting me mark it. Do that. There. Done. Stimulant pack. Let's do... Keep that. What do you have? First aid. I feel like the first aid interface really does not get used that much. You're better off with other shit. Alright. Let me stop the game. There we go. Alright, Kessler 3, Scimitar 3, Lancer 3. There you go, buddy. You'll get the shotgun first, since that's what you use. And I will get the pistol, probably. Maybe? Apparently it is worse in every single way. One moment. Wow, what do you know? That's weird. Huh. Alright. Back to the giant drill. Come on. Hey! There we go, we did it. Easy. That wasn't so hard. Oh, wrong way. Okay. Hello, Liara. How are you?
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We have to get you out of here before more Geth arrive.
Don't worry
Yes, you're
about
right.
it.
I've seen enough of them to last a lifetime. That button should shut down my containment field.
Which button? There are many buttons.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
Up.
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Seren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
Oopsie.
We
Don't
have
worry
to
about
hurry.
it.
The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
He needs to move faster.
It'll be fine. Don't get a big dick, Tally. We need you to stay calm. There we go. Tally, why do you... Never mind.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
In case you didn't notice, this place is...
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill them. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Tally, you have the wrong gun, bro.
Shell deployed.
Alright, time to go. Whoa, game didn't like that. Alright, we're out. Alright, time to go. How do we get up there?
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
It's a coping mechanism. You'll get used to it.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano.
Ooh.
Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren
And then
want
you
with
would have been
You know something about the
indoctrinated.
Only that
Woohoo!
it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction.
You know,
That
when
is
the
my real
Reapers,
area of expertise. I have spent the
cover
past
you in
50 years
BDSM
trying to
gear.
figure out what happened to them.
Just how old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn. I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my
It's really
research has
interesting,
not received the attention
because
it
Liara
deserves, because of
is
my
106,
other Asari
right?
Scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
And she has spent 50 years studying the Protheans, which, in the terms of her species, means that she basically became a researcher at the age of, like, 10.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support
How's that me treating you?
the Protheans.
I don't know. How
remarkably
is me
little
treating you?
It is almost as if someone
Get
did
it?
not want
Because
the mystery
me?
solved. It is like
Alright.
someone came along
I'm
after
doing
the
good. How are
Protheans
you
were
today,
gone
Big?
and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been
Dealing
working
with
on
the
this for
stupid.
50 years.
Yeah, I
I have
checked that.
tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove, but I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines, the Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information
Hey, Vague,
directly
I have a
into the
question.
mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth
When
attacked
Cerberus
Eden Prime.
rebuilds
The
Shepard,
chance to acquire a working
why don't they
beacon, even
equip
a
her
badly
with
damaged one, is worth almost any
ballistics?
risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to
I
make
feel
sense
like
of it
a
at all.
boob
A lesser
cunt.
mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably
You've seen the same
strong-willed.
video I've seen.
This isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you are right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me.
Why aren't any
Unfortunately,
of
I do
you
not have
sitting
any
back in the
information that
chair?
could help you
Vague,
find the conduit.
I
or
noticed this a
Saren.
very long time ago, right? When playing this game like fucking 5-10 years ago. But every time you're in this room,
I don't know
everyone
why
sits
Saren wanted
right
you
on the
out
edge of the
picture,
chair.
but I think we'll be
And
a
I'm
lot
sure
more
it's because of a
active
game
than
engine limitation
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after
about
me.
like
I
keeping
cannot
clipping
think of
from
anywhere
happening.
safer than here on your ship.
But like,
And my knowledge of
it
the
looks
Protheans
so
might be
weird.
useful later on.
and once you notice
Your
it,
biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
it's hard to unsee it. The only people that don't sit on the edge of chairs are people that never leave their chair. So Joker, for example, because he never leaves the chair, his model is built around the chair,
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
right?
Thank you, Commander.
But everyone
I'm
else
very
always sits on the edge of the chair.
I am afraid
If they
I'm
have
feeling
like
a bit
a
lightheaded.
model where they walk
When was the
around.
last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should
Oh,
take a look.
Ashley's hand!
It
Look
is
at Ashley's
probably
hand!
just
It
mental
was going through the
exhaustion,
chair.
coupled with the shock of discovering the Prothean's true fate. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over.
Go see the doctor.
Mission
The
reports
rest
are
of
filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on
I can't
another-
believe that they released this game with a glitch like.
necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all
I'm
over
not
those
gonna hang
ruins.
up on them.
We were lucky to make it out alive.
I'm not gonna hang up
Of
on
course,
them.
Commander.
I know it's a
The mission must
meme, but I'm
always
not
take
gonna do it.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
It's a very funny meme. So, you can hang up on the Council repeatedly. And, you get a lot of unique dialogue that comes from it. Like, are you gonna hang up on us again, Shepard? And stuff like that. It's very funny. Hey, Doc.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I should go. I should go. I should go.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship, but I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust
It
you.
means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her. And
I'd
this
like
was
to know more about
We
the
were the
Asari.
first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits onto our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
Benezia never told you her partner's name?
Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood, though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face. It is a great insult among my people. It
Also, if you're an Ardat
Benesia's partner
Yakshi,
was embarrassed by the union. She may have been too ashamed to
you can
publicly
just
acknowledge
fucking
me as
kill him.
offspring.
Maybe she wanted
Sex
to
is a
move to
death
Brooklyn.
sentence.
Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it cost her too much. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and...
I should go.
Goodbye, I get the feeling you want
Tell me about yourself, Leo.
I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau. I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the... It sounds so foolish when I
So
say
you
it.
were a rebel.
It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
All children rebel against their parents.
You share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
One of my favorite things about ME1
How could I be
is
so dense?
Liara is so naive in this game.
Now you know why I
It is
prefer to
so
spend my
much
time
fun
in the
to
field
fuck
with
with her.
data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
I should go.
In Mass Effect 2, it doesn't really happen as much because she has matured a great deal in that time. But it's a lot of fun in this game. Just fuck with her. Hey, Caden, how you doing? How big is your balls?
Commander, do you have a minute?
I always make time for my officers.
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council?
Nope.
Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming.
You would think.
It's funny, we finally get out here, and the final frontier was already settled. And the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
Well, well. You're a romantic. Did you sign on?
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to... Maybe I was a romantic in the beginning, but I thought about it after brain camp. Sorry. I'm not looking for the dream. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp.
Yeah, brain camp.
Hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled.
Mm-hmm.
There are worse results of accidental exposure to Element Zero in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Yeah, it's definitely a little
Jump Zero is
sus.
the Garen station, right? What's it like?
It's a little
That's the
sus.
official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you
That's
weren't
true.
alone.
We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana, who had a little circle. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But she was smart and charming as hell. Like you, I guess. Ma'am.
You know of any intentional exposure?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Jump Zero's a long way from home.
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. Anyway, this was supposed to be a casual debrief, not a bull session of
We have to
us.
depend on each other in combat.
I understand, ma'am. You, make a habit of getting this personal with everyone?
No, I don't.
But, yeah.
Fuck. I didn't want to do that. Shit. Oh, well.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion?
She seemed... I mean, if you like the bookish sort.
Any intentions there,
None,
Lieutenant?
Commander. I'd like that.
I'm trying really hard not to accidentally go down the romance route for Kaidan. Because it's really easy to do that. And I think I may have fucked up. Oh well. We'll deal with it later. It'll be fine. Hey, you got anything for me?
Supplies? You bet, Commander.
Yep, sell all the junk. Bam. Alright, easy money. Hey, Garrus.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a C-Sec officer?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was C-Sec, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a C-Sec man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate, me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, C-Sec's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it. Thanks, Commander.
1 second. All right, Ashley, is it time for super racism?
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life? Might be illuminating.
I don't think she's used to teasing, good-natured or otherwise.
No fun, Commander.
Ashley, you are such a piece of shit.
Thousands of years. That's impressive. Sure, I was hoping to get a minute of your time off the record.
I keep an open-door policy.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens. Vicarian.
Let's go! It's time for super galactic alien racism!
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You're out of line.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, I mean, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
You got a pessimistic view of the universe, Williams.
A pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist. Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sit your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really.
No, it's super racist.
More important to them than humans are.
It is. Oh my god.
Held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
I love how much of a fucking racist she
My
is.
father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath.
She's super like down low about it most of the time. It's like, I mean, it's not racist, but it's like, nah, bro, it's pretty racist.
No, ma'am. Mainly I've been groundside. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
You don't want to tell me yet.
I come from a military family too. My parents were both Navy. Anybody in your family we might know?
Couldn't say, Commander. We probably have a lot in common. You join up to carry on the tradition?
No. The future of humanity is out here.
Yeah. I still... When we hit mud, the reality hit me. Then my drill instructor kicked me in the ass. I went face first into the muck. He spent the next 5 minutes chewing me out.
Don't tell me you had Gunny Ellison. He's the only one who uses that word to describe shirking duty.
Oh, Lord. You went to the Makapog boot camp, too? Yeah. Gunny Ellison's still reaming out recruits down there. Kicking ass and using words like inveigle and pusillanimous.
All right, I can see where you're concerned.
Ah, shit. I gotta restart.
Multilateral mission.
Restart
have to work with aliens like
the program for my PNG.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
I don't think kissing Turians will be necessary.
You never know, Commander. Ma'am.
Alright, bye. Let me, program crashed. Come on. Go. Restart. 40%. Go. All right, we are back. Shit. Hold on. What are we doing here? Why am I not allowed to use my controller now? Hello? Ugh. Fuck off. Why? Alright. There we go.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would've if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Good to know. AKA, Saren's a bitch. Not really a surprise.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Carry on, Adams.
Alright, we're good. I don't think I ever need to talk to him this shit again. Fuck.
See you later. Hey, Shepard. Do you need something?
Fuck!
I should go.
See you.
Alright, let me go back.
So, I could tell as soon as...
Why didn't you tell me?
I would've if I thought... They said he was looking for more men, too.
I didn't know
It
Saren.
wasn't. I was on board. I had a... That's why I didn't mention... Every other merc on that mission, Shepard.
The number of times I fuck up the dialogue because I'm trying to just mash through it, I really need to learn to just chill.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me. The Normandy runs so smooth, it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just a silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have till it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting
Sounds a
to
lot
wonder
like
if
what the
that's
Amish
the
do.
pilgrimage
They
is
send
really
you
about.
out into the world
It's given
so
me a
that
whole new perspective
you can be
on my
like,
people
damn, I
and
hate
our
this.
culture.
You know, because you haven't
No,
lived it your entire
there's only a
life.
few who go on their pilgrimages and never return.
So they basically, like,
assumed
culture
something
shock
bad
you on
happened to them.
purpose.
But maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually.
I should go.
See you later.
I should go. I should go. Da 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 da. Whoa. Whoa, 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 calm down. Neat. Fucking Carl Jung. If there's Carl Jung being mentioned in a game, then you know it's good. Pretty much any time the collective unconscious comes up, it's a good game. Alright, what do we got? Training. Legion Supermen. Jesus Christ. It's the last fucking thing. The last fucking thing we need. Advanced marksman, that's a good one. One more level in warp. Alright. Okay, we're good. We may have fucked up the Kaidan thing, but it'll be fine. Probably. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. I don't think I need to talk to anyone else up here. Alright. Let's do some side quests, shall we?
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Oh, okay.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nassana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Okie dokie. Let me think. We did move the world state forward, so we should probably go back to the Citadel, to be honest. You do one campaign mission, and now the world state has changed, so it's time to go talk to people. You know? Got shit to do. La da da, la da da. I'm trying to remember what this mission is about. Nassana Dantius just doesn't ring a bell. You know? Just doesn't sound familiar.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Oh, it's time. Alright, decryption and electronics are both maxed. So... that's next. Hey, buddy! How are you?
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander?
Nope.
I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. And the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long.
He's the kind of admiral that is like...
Commander, I'm not happy.
What do you mean you want a fully automatic rifle? You want stealth bombers? Are you insane?
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head.
In all fairness, the Normandy is not a frontline warship.
Zero to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy could be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a
It's not a warship! God damn it!
We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this
Fuck! I don't have a high enough score!
None, sir.
Very well. I don't agree with any of this. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. Good hunting, Commander Shepard.
One second. I have to sneeze. Alright. Oh well. Oh well. I literally can't have enough points at this junction. Well, that's not entirely true. We could go back. Alright, let's do that. I'm min-maxing this bitch. Oh, God. That was awful, that sneeze. Alright, Han system of the Gemini Sigma cluster. Gemini Sigma. Not that one. That one. Please. Please just let me skip. Matriarch's writings. Good, good, good. Nothing. What about you? Light metals. Good, good, good. Beryllium. Good shit, good shit. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Nothing. What the fuck? That was weird. There we go. Alright. Is there a little tiny planet hiding? Because they do that sometimes. Alright, we're good. Let's do this. Down we go. We got a warlord to take care of. I'm a criminal, yo. I don't remember what I did. Max that out. Max that out. Alright. What do we got? Debris, Syndicate hideout. Head that way first. Oh. I see some resources. We're going that way first. There we go. Oh, there's something else over here, too. Woohoo! Oh, Mako. How I missed you.
En route.
There we go. Survey. Done. Large deposit of gold. We're rich. Mummified Solarium, huh?
Cover me.
What is a mummified Solarian doing? Game? Thank you. Done. Cool. Alright. Back we go. Alright, what do we got over here? Crashed probe, huh? Holy shit. Alright, there we go. You're next. Oh, that's right. This base is at the top of that plateau. Come on! Up, up, up! There we go. Alright, where's the door? Right there. Alright, storm the building! I want that. There we go. Alright, last guy, where you at? Done! Alright. I'm looking for any lootables. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh, what do we got here? Cool. There we go. Nice. Alright, what do we got here? That's not bad. Phoenix 3, tech biotic protection. Ugh. Ugly. All right, check the next room. I'll take that. And that. There we go. Medium armor, huh? Forget the medical kits, I want grenades. Oh, I can't use that yet. Fuck. And I'm never gonna be able to use that. Yeah, get rid of that. Edge 3. Nah. Get rid of that. Well, hold on. What do you got? Yeah, okay. Alright. Oh, wait, that's right. Trash, 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 trash. Well, hold on. Heatsink 2. Anything else? Motorized joints, yuck. Alright. Out we go. Bonk, bonk, bonk. And we are out of here. Cool. Anything going on in this place? MSV Worthington. What's this? I'll take care of that in a second. Check the asteroid belt. Always check the asteroid belt. Alright. Survey. Nice. Nice. Alright, what the fuck's going on here? Oh, I leveled up again. Yay! Medium armor time, baby! Yuck, that armor is disgusting. Oh well. That's the wrong gun.
Looks like this vessel was abandoned.
Everything's shut down. Only basic life support is running.
That sounds like bullshit to me. This is why you always check. Banshee 4. Scimitar 4. And trash. Anybody home?
Did you hear that? Sounded like footsteps. That was no accident. The whole place could be a trap.
Yeah? Garrus? Ow. I'm just gonna shoot them all. I'm looking for anything lootable. Hey, you don't look so good.
Looks like that machine is keeping him alive.
I'm not seeing any brain activity on the readouts. He's dead. This body is just an empty shell.
Maybe we should shut the machine down. It's the merciful thing to do.
It's your decision, Shepard. But maybe we should
wait. Fair enough.
Jacob's not going to make it. His brain was deprived of oxygen for too long. There's nothing any of us can do for him now except let him die with dignity. It's what he would want. I'm more worried about Julia now. She's showing signs of severe depression. I gave her some meds that should help, but I better warn the captain.
Interesting. There's a lot of crew quarters in here. Jesus. Damn it. There we go.
They say Jacob's gone. They say his brain isn't functioning anymore, and they want to shut off his machines. But Jacob's the only thing in the world that matters to me. I don't know how to help him, and it's tearing me up inside. I just feel so helpless, so damn angry. Dr. Smith gave me some meds to calm down, but I didn't take them. I can't. Not until I figure out a way to help Jacob. I won't give up on him. I won't!
Yeah. She went a little nuts. I think it's safe to say she went a little nuts. Just a wee bit. Max that. And level that up a bit. Alright, 1 second. Damn. Alright, get rid of that. I'll swap to the Storm. That sounds like fun. Striker 4. Well, not as good. It's cooldown, shield recovery plus hardening. Alright, let's do that. Alright, what now?
Jacob is showing no signs of brain activity. There's nothing more we can do for him. He wouldn't want to be kept alive by machines, so we're going to disconnect the life support. Dr. Smith is worried about Julia's reaction, though. She can't seem to let Jacob go. The stress is making her implants flare up, causing intense migraines.
Uh-oh.
It'll probably be easier for everyone if we don't tell her until after we shut the life support down. Give her a chance to... Julia, what are you doing here? Why are you...
Why did you switch guns again? Oh, that's a shame.
You did the right thing, Shepard.
Yep. I know I did. Rippin' pepperoni. I can't remember what causes a state change in the companions. Is it when you finish a main story? Or is it just when you finish side stuff? Let's find out. Hey, Kaidan, I just wanted to come down here and let you know that I'm not interested in you. I really want that blue alien booty.
Do you have some time to talk now, Commander?
Let's hear it, Lieutenant. I'm always open to my
We've played it pretty close to the book so far, but we're a long way from backup. We've got some tough calls to make. I'm just saying, try to leave yourself a way out. I've seen what cutting corners can do, and I'd hate to have that happen to you, Shepard. Commander.
It's a personal observation, Kaidan.
I don't want to step on anyone else's toes, especially if you're if I have misread your interests.
Someone? You're referring to our young...
I think she's older than both of us put together, but, yeah. There's a lower deck rumor that she's, interested in you as more than a source of Prothean data. She's a very interesting lady. To my, tastes, but, I never claimed to be big on alien culture.
You seem awfully worried about my personal affairs.
It's just that we don't have much downtime these days. I like being around you, but I don't want to take up your personal time.
Look, There's nothing between.
You're right. I'm not questioning any. It's just my experience that once someone lets something slide, it tends to pick up speed. You get my meaning?
Alenko, if you have one failure, it's an inability to speak to.
Sorry. You know the records about the biotic trading out on Jump Zero? They're all classified because the Alliance made mistakes. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track element. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Is there some reason?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotic. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much. Dead on. Turians, actually. That's why Kinetics. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought.
The Asari would have been more.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries. It wasn't best for us.
Fuck.
They brought in an to introduce himself. He liked to say, "I was at the helm of the dreadnought that killed your father."
Jesus Christ.
In the war. He'd retired to Vancouver. Vernus had it in for me after that. He cut corners, pushed hard. I mean, you either came out a Superman or a wreck. A lot of kids snapped. A few died. The point of all of this, I guess, is that when you cut corners, it's not always obvious who pays for it.
So why are you telling me this?
I'm 32, Shepard. You don't serve as long as I have without... You also learn that if someone is special to you, you help them. Try to keep them from making mistakes.
I'm a big girl, Alenko.
I didn't say you need... I'm getting some signals. If I'm out of line, just say the word.
Sorry, Kaidan. This was just a battlefield.
There's my answer, then. With your permission.
Okay, there we go. I think I broke it. We'll find out.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me...
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
We don't have the luxury of time. An Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species.
Maybe in your
After
time.
Spending time with you and your
In
crew,
my
however,
time, you're lucky to hit
I
100.
think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
1 second.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a... I looked into your history. I know what happened on Akuz. The fact that you survived shows a remarkable strength.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you, to understand what made you into the woman you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Are you sure you're interested in me, or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest. You intrigue me, Shepard. But I was not sure if it was... I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Lieutenant Alenko.
The Lieutenant and I are just friends.
My mistake, then. But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that, too?
Here we go.
No, you were right.
Look, Liara, I've known you for like 10 minutes, but...
And I knew you felt it, too. But does this not
I want that
seem
puss.
rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you? We have only known each other a short time. We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
These things never make sense. They just happen and we
You
get
make it
swept.
sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
Blue Azure? Fuck, I think that might actually be the slang they use, yeah.
I'll keep you safe.
I am not looking for a protection.
That sounds right.
This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used
Take
to...
all the time you need, Liara.
Thank you, Shepard. Goodbye, Shepard.
Alright, there we go. I mean, I get it. I get it. Shepard is a compelling woman. Very strong. Great hips. The face only a mother could love.
Commander, good to see
You've
you.
been with C-Sec a while.
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this.
Oh, I love this one.
I was sent to investigate.
This shit is so fucked up.
Case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating him?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one Elcor diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs. Had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Salarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000.
And this is the only reason why we know that Krogan have 4 testicles.
Killing out there.
That one line is the only thing in the whole series.
What'd you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees.
Until,
for
like, the
interrogation,
3rd game.
See if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
You mean threatening? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
Shit is so fucked up.
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but C-Sec headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs. But they wouldn't listen.
It's not worth the risk. You pursue the vessel and disable it. That's the best choice.
They sent the military after him, but he got away just the same. Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
If you don't care about the fate of those hostages, then you're no better than he is. You're just a terrorist with a badge.
Yeah, maybe you're right. It doesn't make it any easier, but I see your point. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salian?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion.
Yep. Alright, Ashley,
Commander?
time for more racism?
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Let's pretend this never happened.
Are you interested in the Lieutenant, Chief?
Fraternization is against regulations, ma'am. Don't ask, don't tell. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Did your father serve with the fleet?
Yeah, took any crap posting he could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it above serviceman 3rd class. He was real proud when I made Chief. First thing he did was salute.
Why are you lying to me?
What about your mother? You haven't mentioned her.
You must know what military wives are like. Strong because they have to be, able to raise kids while Dad's away on a 6-month cruise. She has a degree in planetary geology. She and Dad both wanted to see new worlds.
I can't blame them.
Her career to raise us, though.
I was an only child, but I get the idea. At least one of my parents was.
Military families, eh? With schedules like that, it's a wonder. Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did, Mike. I didn't think he
Tale
was
as old as time.
just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobog. Same cluster, but close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
If he really liked her, he wouldn't be pushy.
Yeah, of course. If he didn't ask at all, I'd wonder if he thought Sarah was ugly. Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
Why didn't you tell the police?
She said it wouldn't solve the real problem, and she and Mike would both become household names.
Yeah, fair enough.
Her call to make, that we should let her do it her way. Mom was pretty
You
pissed
said all
about
of your
it.
sisters
Lynn
went
did
so-
pistol practice, but didn't like it. She's kind of nervous. Sarah took Aikido. Abby decided to learn the sword. She always was a little weird. Likes big skirts and tops you have to tie her into. They do great things to her figure, though.
So, what did you learn?
One of Dad's friends taught me Marine hand to hand.
You traveled all the way home.
It was only a dozen light years, like a day's cruise. It's not like I was going to Earth or something. My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah, she kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk. And
That's
there's blood.
unbelievable. Sarah must
Better.
be...
I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying.
Fuck.
And she hugged him.
Fuck.
The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before.
Your sister's something else. But you didn't mention...
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees.
Ah, poetry.
Always roaming with a hungry heart. Much have I seen and
I never thought I'd hear you reciting...
Just because I can drill you between the eyes at 100 meters, just don't spread it. Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when
Does
he
he
retired.
still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Everyone has the right to believe what they want. Says so in the Alliance Charter, only with fancier words.
I'm glad you're open-minded about it.
Yeah, believe whatever you want. I don't care. Just don't be a dick about it.
Because I work in space, I can't believe... Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy? I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time, ma'am.
Alright. Hey, Rex. You're next.
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your
I
people?
tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us.
Checks out.
They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. He was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes, a meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
Sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
You must have family other than your father.
You're trying to make me cry. I've got some unfinished business with my family.
What kind of business?
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father. I swore to recover my family's battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
Who has it?
Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. Now, it's in the hands of Taun Actus, a Turian scum who collects. He's got several bases where he stores his goods, all fortified and guarded. I just don't know which base has my family's armor.
Just tell me where to start looking.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But Commander, I want to be there when you find
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Cool. We're unlocking all of our squad mate quests.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how... I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Steren's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
We've still got a long way to go. You'll find
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the
Oh, that's right, that's right.
Fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarren?
No, it doesn't work that way. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen.
You know, it's funny. She says I'll probably never be on the Admiralty board myself.
People have always treated me differently
She
because of who my father is.
totally ends up on the Admiralty board, though. Yeah, I heard that too. And I used to go for Tali in 2 and 3. But honestly, honestly, I prefer to go Liara.
You must get all
Because if you don't go with Tali, then Tali and Garrus end up together.
Most growing up.
And they're adorable together.
People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
Be tough on you.
My people
Like,
place a high
Tali and
value on
Garrus ending up together is just so perfect for
There's
them,
an
you know?
unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my... Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage. Something that will... If I don't, it's like I failed. And that reflects badly on both me and my father.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular... Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Seren, there's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone...
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Seren.
Yes, that is my favorite book.
We'd need to find Geth operating
I think
under
that the Quarians are really interesting as a species.
But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Seren. Then I'll worry about
What was
my
your
own
father like?
It wasn't easy growing. He had to set an example. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellent. But now I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us.
Your mother?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend in. She passed on about 5 years ago. Some airborne virus. I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work.
Sounds like a tough upbringing.
Like I said, it wasn't easy. People counted on him, and he took his duties seriously, even when he was around. Come to think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him smile. Not once. I mean, I know he cares about me, but he never really showed it, not in the usual way. I guess the best thing I can say about my father is that I respect him.
I want to talk
like
about
what? All I know is the story. Like what? See you later.
Alright. We didn't get the Tali one, but we can do the Rex and the Garrus one next time. Did I miss anyone? I don't think so. We could go talk to Joker, see if he has anything funny to say. And then we're gonna call it. Hey, Joker.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I Pulled your boots out of the fire?
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
I like to know my crew.
Top of my class in flight school. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for
How's
it.
the Normandy performing?
The Normandy's probably...
Alright, he doesn't have anything else to say. We'll head over to the galaxy map, save the game, and we're gonna call it for the night. I will see you guys tomorrow with more of this. No Valheim this week, I don't think. Oh wait, hold on.
Yes, Commander? Yes, ma'am.
Not what I wanted. There we go. But yeah, I'll see you guys with more of this tomorrow. We'll hang out for a few hours instead of just 2. But yeah, I'm gonna find somebody to raid, hopefully. Everybody take care. Make sure you're getting enough sleep, drinking enough water, eating regularly, and a balanced diet. Don't just eat chocolate every day. Or do what I do earlier, which is drank a bunch of chocolate milk and then a bunch of strawberry milk and make myself sick. I don't recommend that either. But yeah, we're gonna raid out. Thank you guys. Give me 1 second while I figure out who we're raiding.